Well, the airport scene was just me and a load of tennis balls. I didn't get to meet anyone apart from Chris Evans. I had to do a fight scene with him, and everyone else was just tennis balls, yeah.
That thing does not obey the laws of physics at all.
Look, kid, there's a lot going on here that you don't understand.
Stark says you'd say that. Wow.
It was funny, like, I met all the Avengers really for the first time on the red carpet.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be like a hazing process where they go, oh, it's the new kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's give them some crap. Well, what can you do? It's how movies get made.
It's how movies get made now. I mean, Avengers is on another level. Some of the stuff that they get you to imagine, I can't tell you about it because obviously it's a secret, but they're like, imagine this. And you're like, do you have a picture that you could show me? And they're like, no, it's a secret. And you're like, oh, okay, great.
Imagine a gigantic tentacle monster covered in hair.
You're like, well, you're fighting this person. Well, what does he look like? Well, we can't tell you because if we tell you, you'll know who it is. Yeah, but what does he sound like? Well, we can't tell you that because that would give away who he is. I'm like, yeah, but I'm trying to act with a tennis ball and I don't know what the person looks like.
Let me get this straight. You're fighting and you don't know who the villain is.
Yeah, there is one moment in Avengers where I don't know who that person is.
That's amazing.
And I'm fighting him, and there's nothing more embarrassing than pretending to fight a monster in front of 200 people in spandex. You know, literally like dodging stuff and trying to web him. They're all like, yeah, that's great, Tom, more energy, jump, jump. They're always asking me to jump. And yeah, it's funny because Robert's like, dude, by movie 3, you're gonna have your stunt double be doing that. And I'm like, nope, no. We've got a lot of fans downstairs, but we're not allowed to leave the hotel. So what we're going to do is sign these pieces of paper, turn them into paper balls, and throw them down there so the fans can get at least a signature.
Another big part of becoming Spider-Man and taking on a role as big as this one is fame. It's the attention and all the rest of it.
It's great, man. I love it.
I'm glad you say that because it can be quite daunting.
It's daunting. You just have to be cautious, you know? You just have to be aware that you're always being watched by someone, you know? And now, everything you say is run through with a fine-tooth comb. But I'm lucky that I have a friend like Zendaya.
Spider-Man Homecoming, starring Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Your name's so big on the poster.
Yeah.
She's been through this on a huge scale, and she's always available on the phone. Because I've had moments where I've freaked out and been like, how am I gonna live? What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere. And she's so good at handling it, and she's really taught me a way that I can enjoy it rather than it being a hindrance.
Can't believe you guys are at this lame party.
You're here too.
I kind of want Tobey Maguire to play Uncle Ben. I think that would be super funny, but I don't think he'll do it.
Oh, can you imagine?
That would be really cool.
Have you met those guys? Was there an exchange of advice from those two?
I met Andrew at the BAFTAs, and he was so nice, so sweet, you know, it really felt like he was passing on the torch.
What an iconic moment! Oh my God!
I'd been a little bit worried about meeting him because of what happened, and I didn't know if he was sensitive about the subject.
I signed up to serve the story and to serve this incredible character that I've been dressing as since I was 3.
Yeah.
And then it gets compromised, and it breaks my heart.
He's, you know, crushing it right now. He was so sweet. I met his brother, I met his dad met my mum. Like, it was like a nice sort of like very English sort of, hello mate, nice to meet you. And then I met Tobey recently in LA at the screening for Baby Driver, and he sat like right in front of me and he didn't see me, and I was like, Tobey, hi, Spider-Man.
Hi.
Hi.
One thing I love about your Spider-Man is how unbelievably brilliant your American accent is.
Thank you.
So Mrs. Oak was like, hey, Andrews, and I just sort of flipped in.
Hey, just a second, coming.
Hey.
We have thin walls here.
Do you have fun surprising people that you're British?
I don't really think about it. There was a few people on Avengers where I was like, hi there, how you doing? And they're like, where are you from? I'm like, London. But my dialect coach, Rick Lipton, is the man. But there is one scene, I guess Ricky just wasn't there that day, where I went full English. And for some reason, no one picked up on it. And we were watching the movie, like, going through it, like, picking stuff out that we had to change and re-record. And I walk into this, like, sandwich shop. I'm like, hello, mate, you all right? And then he's like, what do you want? I was like, pickles, please, and this and that, and blah, 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 and this, and then, like, I was watching, I was like, you do know I'm speaking, like, with an English accent there. And they were like, really? That's an English accent? I'm like, yes. I said, hello, mate, you all right? So
What's your governor?
Yeah, so they had to, like, cut it so you don't see my face as I say hello, because I'm like, hello, Gav, all right, mate? So we've had to change that scene because my accent was just pure English.
And the other fun thing, I imagine, for you is seeing the fans react to you online, like GIFs and memes and all the rest of it.
I am a walking meme. I am. My fans love it. And it's fun, you know? The funniest one is I was on a diet when we did Heart of the Sea, right? And we were only allowed to eat 500 calories a day, which is awful. I stole a croissant from the catering thing that the crew ate. I ate it and then threw up immediately because I just wasn't used to the sugar, because I've been on this diet for so long. But I said croissant. I don't know how would you say a croissant?
I would say croissant.
How would you say croissant? Croissant. A croissant, right? And my fans were like, Tom Holland can't say croissant, he says Quackson. Croissant, 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 croissant. And every fan I meet, they take a video, they're like, hey man, can you say Quackson? I'm like, Quackson, you know, and they like roast me on it, and I've been like, hey guys, come on now. The Quackson joke is outdone, let's find a new one. And the fact that I said that, now they're like even more incensed with the joke. It's quite sweet though, I quite like it, but yeah.
Of all the ones, setting off the Quackson Klaxon.
The Quackson Klaxon, I like that. Croissant, 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 croissant. I like that, I should be the Quackson Klaxon. I like that a lot.
Well look, here's too many more Spider-Man movies with you in the lead. It's been so much fun, thank you.
Thanks, that was really fun, appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.